Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, the Classical Ninja, here with Stage 2 of Classical Ninja Competition. I was very, very pleased because although Stage 1, which was listen to the entire Wagner Ring in a single sitting on an exercise bike without exercising, I passed out during Siegfried's funeral march, you may recall. However, my time was good enough to get me through to the next stage, because it turns out that none of the other competitors were able to get as far as I did. So that was really, really rewarding. But now comes the balance obstacle. You'll know, remember, if you've watched American Ninja Warrior, you've got you flip around and you fly through things, and then you have to do a balance obstacle. And usually it involves running over flippy logs or things that tip over or whatnot into a pool of water. Now, I don't have that here in my own personal classical ninja gym, but I do have a balance obstacle, which really makes those pitiful little runs on American Ninja Warrior look pathetic, because their balance obstacle is over in like 5 seconds. Literally 5 seconds. It's just bloop, 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 and it's done. Whereas my balance obstacle is listening to the entire Beethoven Grosse Fuga on one foot. Exactly. So that's 16 minutes of balance obstacle. Ha ha, take that, you ninja people. And the Grosse Fuga, as you all know, is the gnarliest, nastiest, grindiest, mean, ugly, vicious piece of grotesque counterpoint that Beethoven ever churned out, or anybody else. It's unbelievable. Stravinsky said it's modern music and will always be modern music. And oh God, is it ever? It was originally the finale to his string quartet in B flat. That's this one here, Opus 130. But it was so difficult and so crazy that Beethoven extracted it as a separate piece and wrote a new finale, which was like the last major thing he ever wrote. And ever since then, it's been this hairy, crazy monolith, which is sure to challenge your sense of balance, believe me, both musical and physical, if you happen to be listening to it on one foot. So I'm getting myself ready here. I'm not going to actually do this during the overtura. See, there's a whole point to this thing. It begins with like an overture thing, and then the fuga begins. So I begin when the fuga begins, but the overture gives you a sense of its gnarliness and whatnot. It lasts like a minute. I also have snacks. You're allowed to have snacks during the balance obstacle because it's 16 minutes long, and it probably will help enormously. So oh my, this is going to be really, really challenging, especially since my balance is terrible because I have multiple sclerosis and it's really going. So I just want you all to know that, of course, American Ninja Warrior also has wonderful, heartwarming human interest stories of people who overcome their physical disabilities and still manage to participate as a ninja. And so I felt that despite my own personal physical disabilities, I trained relentlessly to overcome them so that I could handle the entire Grosse Fuga on one foot. So get ready, folks. Let me get it started here, and then we'll get hopping. Okay, here we go. The Overtura. This is with the Kodai Quartet on Naxos, by the way. A wonderful performance. Oh yes. Okay. You already know what's coming. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? So let me adjust this. All right, I think we're in good shape. Let me get into position. Okay. Get the snacks ready. may start with the snacks, actually. Oh, God! Did it! I did it. Okay. So there we go. Stage 2 of Classical Ninja Warrior. Complete. And I still have some snacks left. Not bad. So keep on listening, friends. Take care.